Entrepreneurship is creating something where nothing existed before, being someone who can make stuff happen with very few resources. So entrepreneurship is about doing something that's never been done before. You need to be able to focus, because remember, we don't have we don't have many resources, we don't have much time, and the person we're coming up against, the company we're coming up against, does have a lot of resources. So you must have focus, but you must have the spirit of a pirate in that you're willing to take on the existing hierarchy. You need discipline. You need to have the discipline of a Navy SEAL. And this is the dichotomy between it. The spirit of a pirate and the execution skills of a Navy SEAL. To think of Steve Jobs and the entrepreneur of our generation, about how he really struggled early on in his career, was thrown out of Apple, but eventually was able to take his passion, his energy, his intelligence, and create this absolute juggernaut in Apple and in Pixar that changed so many elements of our life. The creative arts at MIT now is an area of great focus for us. We just have a new company called Medium, which was just funded, does digital artists, and connects them to customers, and it's kind of iTunes for digital art. And our students were extraordinarily passionate about that. And so that was an example of where the arts came in. It wasn't a technological breakthrough, it was an understanding of the creative arts. Another one we have right now is one called Bali X, where it's about how do they do dance, and how do you make dance something that can be tied in with the techniques we've talked about in disciplined entrepreneurship. How can you tie that back to a customer set that gets great value out of it? And they're very excited about it. We also have other ones that are doing style and fashion. And so the creative arts is now embracing this, as will all areas embrace it. Entrepreneurship is not just for the geeks, it's for the artists as well. My world is kind of simple. I think of the three H's. You've got the hackers, who are the technical people who write the code or build the product. Then you have the hustlers, who are the business people who hustle. And then you have the hipsters, who are kind of the artist types, and they've been more on the user experience, kind of the design of the product. The single most important factor in success in being in entrepreneurship is having a great team. And that's not just your friends. It's people that you have high levels of trust and confidence in, but they also do other things. Don't just try to push out what it is that you want. Focus on a real customer and then build your business back from them. Yes, you can have your art. Yes, you can have your technology, but focus on solving a customer need. Be disciplined. Entrepreneurship is not just kind of some, attention deficit disorder profession. It's about executing. Once you decide what it is you want to do, you've got to execute like hell, and that'll make you successful.